What up, YouTube? I am your host, Mediocre, the top views and reviews. Back in here with yet one more video. Shout out to my Instagram at Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. It's long, but you know how to spell. Link down in the description box down below. Name of this video: how to take money from a man. Apparently, this is a multi-part series. This was sent to me on my Instagram. All right. Obviously, I just shouted it out. Table 8 at the table. I'm not familiar with them as content creators. I don't really know what they're about. It was sent to me, and I just decided just to react to it. All right. So I haven't seen this one before. All right. So I pause at things like this when I see ways to get money out of a man, and I just know it's going to be low integrity people saying low integrity things. You know, so it makes me a little sad going into this, but let's just see if they have anything to offer. Without further ado.
So when you're dealing with a man, study him, understand what you want from him and what you could get from him. And once you get that from him, whether it's a baby, a ring, your body done, a store, whatever, you either keep him or move on, period. One way you could get money out of a man is being straightforward. Because what you allow them to do, they will keep doing. So if a man is telling you to pull up to something, because he know you got a car, you be like, all right, send me the gas money. Don't.
Okay, just real quick. She started off talking about you have to study a man in order to manipulate him, which of course my first thought was, okay, we're about to get into the low integrity ish right off the bat. She's quick. She moves quick. You know what I'm saying? But then she says, just ask, right? Which is not low integrity shit, right? This first one doesn't really strike me as manipulation, but let's wait. Let's see what else she has to say.
Don't ask. Tell him. Send me the gas money. And you want to see exactly what type of dude you say. He could be like, what? Excuse me? Dead him. Or he could be like, all right, shorty, how much it is? But you have to have a plan with these men. I have so many girls, I do makeup that deal with celebrity clients, and they're like, oh, he playing me, he this. I said, shorty, what you want from him? You want a relationship with him? You want love from him? Like, what you want? You want a bag? You want a saline? Like, what do you want? You got to have a plan when you're dealing with anybody. So that's one way to know, to get anything you want from a man. Study him, and you have to know how to manipulate the situation.
So like looking at the way that she communicates, I'm a bit confused. It's not following a logical flow because on one side of the coin, what you're telling women to do is to study men so you know how to manipulate them. But on the other side of the coin, you're saying just say what you want, which is not manipulation. It's just saying what you want. So I'm a little bit confused how you come up to the conclusion that it is then manipulation. Unless you're saying that the way that you have to say it to a man is in a manipulative way or manipulative tone based off maybe his insecurities, right? Like, and then you do some manipulation on the back end, like not respond to his text when you don't get what you want. Maybe that's what you're talking about. But I'm utterly confused. But welcome to 2020. Welcome. Right? Let's move on.
And you have to have a plan. So it's just like, yeah, the hyena, the tigers, and the bears and stuff like that, that's all cool, but you really gotta be like straightforward. And sometimes you don't have to be sneaky and play all his games. You could be straightforward with a dude.
What is the lions and the tigers and the bears? I am confused. Let me tell you something about truly high value dudes. Attained high value most likely because they have done something, they've put a lot of work into something and become a master at something. So you are increasing the likelihood of intelligence in those people, okay? Now, I will say that just because you are intelligent and doing something in your job or your work to make you a lot of money necessarily doesn't make you intelligent in dating, necessarily doesn't make you intelligent with the opposite sex, but it can be correlated. Generally, if you're smart at something, you could be smart at another thing. I'm telling you right now, a dude who doesn't want to get taken advantage of and he's not getting something out of it and he is intelligent, not prone to being manipulated, will, especially what we just saw from the way that she speaks, this weird lions and tigers and bears or whatever she's talking, I don't even know what she's talking about, is going to say, oh, she's easy. This is a come up. If anything. You understand what I'm saying? So, I look, the thing is like when I hear like these different content creators that are they're not demonstrating what high value men would actually go for, it's hard for me to take it at face value. But I do understand that there's a lot of young women who all they see is an Instagram post and they're looking at this and they feel like this is gospel without looking at any receipts. Show me some receipts, right? And then I'll be more apt to believe you, but I can't believe you just on the way you articulate yourself. Let's move on.
About myself on this one, right? This is what I'm going to tell you, fellas. Do not go tricking.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm going to tell you.
Or treating.
No, tricking, I don't give whatever you want to call it. Do not go tricking. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of girls, honestly, more often than not, the girls you meet want whatever you can give before they can give. And they want you for the wrong reasons off the bat because, honestly, the way that they're thinking, most women is like, what can you do for me? And then I'll start to give something to you. It should never be that way. If you're a man, it should never be that way. What it should be is, what can we do for each other? And where can we go? Depending on who you are. Some men, honestly, they don't have that luxury. I gotta be honest with you. You gotta pay for what you can get. But other men, realistically, I was always taught by this OG, right? I was like 22 years old. My OG was like, yo, you wanna know if a girl really likes you? Tell her that you're gonna take her to McDonald's. I was like, why the shit? I don't even eat McDonald's. She was like, but if she really interested in you, it does not matter the setting.
Let me comment on what he's saying right now. Number one, he's talking as if that there's dudes out there like in their younger 20s that should be focused on building with someone. I mean, that's his opinion, to each his own. I don't think so. I think you should be focusing on building yourself first, being whole and true to yourself, and becoming the most high value version of yourself before you continue and to build with someone else, because you're increasing the likelihood of the chances of coming across a lady that is high value, especially in the mindset. Within that, he also brings up something that I say in the channel all the time. And I get different retractors that do not agree with me. But listen, if I'm high value, right, what I'm not going to do is to put everything out on Jump Street, because you become a target, okay? You become a target, right? You become a target for the bag. When you understand that she's not targeting you, but she's there and she's riding for you, that's a whole different story, right? That's why I say, like, when Blue Pill Sam comes through and he's spending $250 on the first date, I'm like, bro, you can't even dissemble whether or not she's there for you or because of the roof crisp. That's why I say, let's do some coffee. You understand what I'm saying? Let's move on.
It does not matter how much you're spending. She wants to be next to you and be with you at wherever it is.
All right, girls that you smash and do on the side, right? You just body them and left the bodies. You left the bodies.
$0
right?
spent.
Yeah, but do you feel that they got something out of it?
No, they got a story to tell. They got the fact that they could go on my if the girls that I done smashed and they ain't pay nothing, like maybe a $50, $60, $70, $100 dinner, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? The only thing that they got is a story to tell. Yo, guess what? So-and-so took me out to so-and-so someplace, and then you know what happened. Oh, okay, cool. Y'all still talk? No.
All right.
You feel me? My thing is this.
Rico, you so fine. Hold on. You so
I was about to say, you don't even count.
Let me tell you something. No. Let me do this. Sis, tag me in. Hold on. Tag me in, sis. 1 second. You so fine. I hear you. Rico, I keep it 100. I love you. I'd be all in your pockets. I'd be fucking you good. I'd be all in your. We'd be at dinner and I'd be showing you off, and you'd love paying for that bill.
Oh.
No. You my girl, right? See, there's a difference, like, because I will never.
What?
I can't really speak.
Wait a minute. I don't know who Rico is. Shout out to Rico. I'm glad that he gave her the utmost truth. Are you serious? Did you see the color of her hair? Dog, I would not. Listen, I told a story not too long ago on the live stream, and this just made me think of this, because you look at her hair, and that to me is danger. Get out of there. Get out of her. I didn't look chicks like this in the eye. I'll keep it 100 with you. I do not, for no other reason besides that hair. That is trouble. Run, eject, get out of there. There might be some hood booger tendencies. You understand what I'm saying? I'll tell this quick story real quick. I was in a bar, no, a club bar, let's say a lounge. And a young lady had was looking at me from across the bar, and I'm looking at her, and she was really attractive, right? You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I pass glancing looks and I'm looking for the choosing signals. Boom, spotted the choosing signals, right? I'm on my way walking over there just to starting a conversation. She turns to the other side and she has a tattoo on her face, like from here to here. And I saw it and then I went over to the bathroom because it's too risky. Now, I got nothing against tattoos. I got tattoos. You understand what I'm saying? But here, nope, no, sorry. To the bathroom I go. I ejected out that situation. How dare she? How dare she? She's gonna do what? That's incredible that she thinks that highly of herself. Am I tripping? Listen, here's the thing. Maybe she thinks like that because her DM list is insane, right? Every time she posts a photo in a bathing suit, it's off the charts. Maybe that's why she has such a high opinion about herself. But here's the thing. The dudes that are down into her comments, posting all of that, it's just no way they are high value. There's no way. It just doesn't make sense. Let's move on.
I hear you. Rico, you know I keep it 100. I love you. I'd be all in your pockets. I'd be fucking you good. I'd be all in your... We'd be at dinner and I'd be showing you wolf and you'd love me.
So masculine.
No. Like, when I care about you, I'm willing to give you whatever I have. Even if I only got 10 bands in my bank and you need 9, here's 9. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's how I'm coming if I'm with you. But if I'm not with you and I'm talking to you for 2-3 months, maybe 4, and you like, yo, I want to go to this spot, I want to go to that spot, and I want to go to that spot, I'm listening to you. That's cute. All right. Let's
get blocked.
Yeah. Nah, you don't even get blocked. I just let it pass.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Next topic, next conversation, because at the end of the day, nobody in this world, and I realize this in business, life, and relationships, nobody in this world is never gonna do something that doesn't benefit them.
Right.
And because I already know that when you come into my realm, it's trying to benefit you, right? I'm gonna try to already have the stiff arm until you break that. But since it's the flip end, I can tell my fellow men out there how to get stuff out of a woman.
All right, so that was actually the end of the video. The gentleman ended it off with how to get something out of a woman. I gotta see more out this series. You guys let me know down in the comment box down below if you want me to keep on going over the series right here. I mean, I was sitting on my Instagram. It seems particularly interesting. I am floored but by the discussion. You understand what I'm saying? It started off like, like what is she talking about? It just sounds like a bunch of rhetoric that lacks logic. That young lady in the middle with the orange hair, though, wow. No, wow. If you tricking dudes like that, then more power to you. Okay, more power to you. I hope it keeps you happy throughout your life. It wouldn't be me though. It wouldn't be me. Trust me. All right. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Hit me up. We got a Patreon as well. The family is building up there. All right? Hit me up. Until next time, YouTube. Peace!
Hood booga, hood booga, hood booga, goodbye. Hood booga, hood booga, hood booga, goodbye.